Chapter 16. Are you sure? I said. The U.S. coach was just here. Jason pointed to a black van parked across the grill slot. He's in there now with 20 crunch burgers, Jason said. 20 crunch burgers? My mind was racing. That many burgers could only mean one thing. The players must be in the van too. I ran the rest of the way to Hank's car. Hank, we'll be right back, I said breathlessly. The U.S. women's football team, they're eating your burgers. Despite the unspeakable way he'd just been treated, Hank still managed to smile. Wow, you better go get your interview, he urged. What are you still standing there for? Heart hammering, I grabbed my reporter's notebook from the back seat. Come on, I told Jason. We walked towards the black van. My nerves were jangling. This was the U.S. women's football team. The people sitting inside were billboard people. I could tell Jason was nervous too. He kept breathing into his hand to see if his breath stank. How do I look? He asked, combing his fingers through his hair. It's an interview, not a date, I reminded him. Hey, you never know, he said. I frowned at Jason as he spat into his palm and patted his hair. Gently, we knocked on the driver's side window. The dark glass rolled down an inch. Can we help you? I couldn't see at all because the window was tinted so thoroughly. It sounded like a man. I pictured the coach snarfing down a burger as he went over his tragedy with Brianna Scurry, Brandy Chasen, and Mia Hamm. At the thought of Mia, I stepped on my tippy toes. Was she in there too? My name is Mia Tang, and I'm a student journalist. This is my assistant, Jason. Colleague, Jason corrected. And we're huge fans. We were wondering if we could get, an autograph or something. I heard whispers inside. Then suddenly, the back door opened and we were face to face with the biggest women's football stars on the planet. Jason looked a little lightheaded and I grabbed his arm just in case the team blinded us with their bright smiles and even brighter jerseys. I let out a squeal of excitement as Mia, Brianna, and Brandy whipped out permanent markers and started signing our t-shirts. Jason held out his arm and pleaded, Can you sign that too? And they obliged. They were genuinely the nicest people ever. I grabbed my Polaroid and started snapping pictures as Jason jotted the address of the Keller Vista on a blank page in my reporter's notebook and handed it to goalkeeper Brianna Scurry. This is our restaurant. We'd love to have you guys over anytime. On the house, he said. I make the best shrimp mango dumplings. Shrimp mango dumplings? Brianna asked Mia. We've never had that before, have we? I turned to Mia Hamm and said, My name's Mia too, and I'm a student reporter. May I ask you some questions? Mia, how great to meet you, she said with a big smile. We're not doing any press at the moment, but I can take a picture with you. How about that? I nodded excitedly, trying not to think of Mr. Antwell's warning. No Polaroids, that's not gonna cut it. But a Polaroid with Mia Hamm had to be 1,000 words. As Mia put her arm around me and we both smiled at the camera, she asked if I played football. I shook my head. Well, if you ever decided to, it's pretty great, she said. The most fun you'll ever have. Brianna added. I'm not that athletic, I said shyly. You don't have to be super athletic to enjoy sports, Mia said. Just play for the fun of it. Brianna started demonstrating, jumping around the lot, dribbling our permanent marker with her feet. I laughed. Funny, if how you replace the ball with a pen, it looked much more fun to me. Can I try? I asked. Brianna grinned and passed a permanent marker to me. I kicked it to Mia, who kicked it back to Brianna. Teamwork makes a dream work, Brianna shouted. And what a dream, Mia shouted. Then she leaned over to me and added, We made it to the World Cup. Can you believe it? Just goes to show anything is possible if you dream big and work hard. I suddenly wished so hard that Lupe could have been here. Then Mia signed the Polaroid of the two of us, to Mia from Mia, and I hugged it to my chest. I wanted to tell her that for the first time, all the pieces of me were playing together. Instead, I said, "Thanks, Mia. I hope you guys kill it out there." She winked at me. "For girls like you." With that, they jumped back into the van and hit the road. I waved and smiled so hard my face hurt. Right then, I thought, it didn't really matter who won. The fact that we got here, it made my heart sing.